That's life, Dave.
I'm so pissed off.
Shoot, now that I think about it, I think the last thing we did before we stopped was like I think we tried to do the Easter egg on the zombies map.
Uh-huh.
I
No,
think that's the
we
last.
didn't try. That was the night before. We were gonna try the next day.
What happened? I know didn't we try? I think no, we did try, and then you left. I think midway through.
No, I didn't leave. You got fucking pissed and then left.
No, I swear to God, because I know me and Anthony tried it.
No, you
No, I
and
know
Ant.
you were. No, because I swear to God, you were there.
I was there the previous nights, the couple nights before that. But
Like I
we
swear you were there, and like we were just about to finish it, and you had to like go for some reason.
no.
On me, I swear to God, yo.
No, cuz we were gonna hold on. I might still have the VOD. Let me check real quick. Cuz I just remember you got pissed at something. Oh, fuck. I remember exactly what it was. I remember exactly what it was. We were gonna.
Oh,
So we
what day
were.
was that? You have the date for it.
I'm checking right now. If I still have the fucking VOD. That
I was good.
was. Is this it? Hold on. This might be it. I remember exactly what happened. So you got fucking pissed for some reason. Me and Anthony, so we had just started the night. We were probably like 15 minutes in, and me and
Oh
Anthony
fuck,
and
that's
you.
right. You said something like you were like just leave, you could leave or something like that. I
No, I
forgot
didn't
why I
say
just
that. I
left.
said
You
fucking.
said
No, I didn't say you could leave. I was
you
like,
said something like
I said something about Kanye West. You got butthurt and left.
no. You said something like oh we don't need you here or something like that. And I was like all right, and then I left, and then
No, that
I
was a
just didn't
different
come back.
time. That was a different time. I know what you're talking about. That
Mm-mm.
was a different time. I said, cause you said something about this was before Donda released, and you said something about like I think this might have been before it was even announced, and you said something like, "Oh yeah, the new Kanye album be a 10 out of 10 or something like that." And I said, I remember I was like, I don't fucking care.
Oh, okay, yeah,
And
now
then
I
you
remember.
fucking just dipped. And me and Anthony sat there waiting for you to come back. And then, like, 10 minutes in, Anthony was just like, yeah, he's not coming back, is he? I was like, no, probably not.
No, I remember. I wasn't really that pissed. I was just didn't feel like fucking streaming.
Yeah, no, I was like, dude, you know what? I'm fucking done, bro. Like, it's fucking stupid.
Then, fuck.
We had a good,
I'm trying to figure.
we had a good couple nights before that, though.
I'm
Quality
trying to
streams.
figure out what day that was exactly.
I don't have the bod for it anymore.
Yeah, I was looking through. I couldn't find it on your shit either.
I think it
Anyways,
like might have gotten deleted like literally a day or two ago.
let's get this cranked out real quick. Restart.
I mean, we started
Wait, when did
like
we start?
4 minutes ago.
Like, you have to warn me. Son.
I mean, yeah, but like I want to capture the natural conversation, you know.
Gotcha.
No, I don't know, dude. I'm fucking pissed. This PC is starting to shit the bed too. It's done that like 4 or 5 times this past week, and like I haven't
Mm.
been streaming or anything, but it just like randomly shuts off. It's starting to piss me off. I don't know what the fucking problem is. I don't know what causes it. Like,
What
and
do you even still do on your PC though? Because I know you say you don't really game all that much. Like,
I really don't. Like, I
mm,
played Halo for I think I got like 2.5, maybe 3 hours of playtime, but that's literally it.
yeah,
Most of the time I come home from work, I'll turn it on, and then I'll literally like watch YouTube or Hulu or something while I
yeah.
eat, hang out for a couple minutes or a couple hours, and just fucking go to bed. Like literally like a $1,600 PC, two $1,600 PCs, just like browse Twitter.
know. It's especially, I guess, the shit that just like piled on me like the last like 2 3 weeks. Like
Yeah, I
I
know.
just don't feel like playing anything. Like
It's so
I just sit
fucking
there.
like I don't even know if I feel like trying anymore, you know? It's not the same. It's not the same as what it used to be.
Not at all. Like I don't. The vibe is just so different now. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like
It's just not relaxing for me anymore to play games. Like
yeah, back in the day it was just fun, you know?
yeah,
It
like
was
you
just
shut your
fun.
brain off and you just fucking play. But like
Yeah. And like everybody had fun, but like nowadays, you know, you hop on Warzone or something like everybody's got a big cock swinging, you know, like
yeah,
everybody's the next big thing. It's
you ain't
annoying.
first or last. Like
Yeah. Like I don't know, dude. I think COD especially, I think skill-based matchmaking ruined it
yeah,
100%. Like I think Halo has skill-based matchmaking too, I noticed. I really do.
yeah. Because when I was playing Infinite, like the first couple games I played in, like I was fucking doodling on folks, and then after that, I was kind of like, I wasn't doing bad, but I wouldn't like going like 26-1 or fucking 30-2 or something, you know?
Yeah. It's the same for me.
Yeah,
I played a couple games. I was shitting on people, and then like after that, I was just going like even or maybe even negative. Like,
yeah,
I don't know about you. I don't know how it was on Xbox, but on PC, my fucking I was playing on controller, and for
Mhm.
it just did not feel right. It didn't feel right at all. I was changing sensitivity, FOV. It felt like I had absolutely no aim assist whatsoever. Like it did not feel right. Something was fucking wrong, and I can't pinpoint it.
I don't know.
Like,
It felt decent for me on console, but
yeah,
even then, like as I was playing it, like I remember being so like excited, like maybe Halo Infinite bring me back into gaming just for a little bit at least. But even playing that, like, well, like I thought it was bad or it wasn't fun, but like I just wasn't engaged into it. Like I think I only played like 6 or 7 games total before I just stopped playing.
yeah. I think it was fun. It was
Yeah, it
fun.
was fun, definitely, but like I don't know, that's my mind just couldn't get into it.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. It just wasn't, yeah, like you said, it just wasn't engaging.
Uh,
But I mean, I think that's just a problem with us, not necessarily the game.
oh
Like
yeah.
we just we're old. Like we're fucking old. You know what I've noticed is like back in the day, like all I really cared about was having fun and playing video games and
Right.
hockey and all that. But like nowadays, like I have a job now and I'm just fucking more mature. Like I just don't care.
Mhm.
I really don't. But I was still thinking about like what like I feel like there's other areas in the digital like entertainment industry that you could get into that doesn't involve video games. Like
Yeah.
100%, So I was thinking about something like that, but I'm not sure. I don't
I
know.
don't know, might try my hand at some digital art or some shit.
Hey,
To
you've
pick up
been
a new hobby. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean, hey, I was thinking about it too. Do you still trade stocks?
I do, but just not nearly as much. Like
Yeah.
I used to, I'd browse through fucking different stocks and look at charts and shit for like a few hours, but
Yeah.
now I just kind of hop on Twitter and Zach Morris is like, "Hey, I'm putting my dick into this one." I throw a couple bucks into it. I just don't have time to do my own research like that.
Dude, yeah, those guys are fucking wild with it. They're up all night just looking at these fucking
Yeah.
graphs and shit, and I'm just sitting there
Well,
like,
there's
well, fuck.
there's one dude I follow on Twitter. He does all the fucking like stocks and shit. He doesn't even go to sleep. Like he just takes naps throughout the day.
I think I know
So
who you're
he's up like
talking about.
literally all night. Yeah, and then
What's his
takes
name?
like Starboy or some shit like that.
Oh, Starboy. Fucking, I might be thinking of
Yeah.
someone else. But I mean, all those guys, they all put in work.
Oh,
So
definitely.
it's just, I don't know. Fucking, it's so depressing. I get up at 3 a.m. to go make money. I barely make like 1,300 a week, if that.
Yeah.
And like these guys make 1,300 taking a nap.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, fuck me, dude. Like, this sucks. Every time I get on Twitter,
uh,
it's just depression.
I just Zach Morris posts his little like daily earning and it's like 1.5 million. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, right. And he doesn't even like go hard with it or anything. I don't think.
Mm,
Like most of the time, he's just fucking having fun, and he looks at it every
yeah.
once in a while or
His
whatever.
business trips.
Yeah, his business trips. Like, I'm not gonna lie though, dude. Like I think when you first told me to follow Zach Morris, like I don't think anybody knew what he looked like.
Oh
Um,
no, it's because somebody kept trying to leak his face, so he just said fuck it and just put his face out there for everybody.
yeah, yeah. Like I thought he'd be a little nerdy looking dude. He's a good looking dude.
Yeah, he's decent
Like,
looking, man. Then
he's a good
again, like
looking
you can
dude.
kind of afford to be decent looking when you have like all this like designer and shit on, and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best shit, like grow beards or whatever you want to say, best barbers. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, shit. I wish I was living that life, bro. Like,
right.
oh yeah, we should probably do our intros again, huh?
He just edited into the beginning, like.
Yeah. uh, yeah. Fucking take two. My name's Billy. I play hockey in a league with a bunch of people that never made it, and I used to stream on Twitch but failed miserably. How about you? What? Who are you today?
uh, Shell, my former self, aka Glock Lesnar, hold the Glock. Just
Nice,
Lesnar now.
nice.
Just
Just Lesnar. Whatever happened with that alien shit, yo? Like, were you paying
huh?
attention to that when they released the alien documents?
It probably just got swept under the rug like everything else does. Like,
Yeah. Well, they released it and then nothing ever happened.
yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I guess people just stop caring, or I guess like everything just gets swept under the rug now. You know what I mean? Like,
I guess, yeah. I don't know, dude. I believe in aliens.
yeah.
We've had this
I
talk
mean,
three
it's hard.
times.
Yeah. It's kind of hard not to like fucking space is like a bajillion miles long. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, you know the vibes. Like,
you know what I do want to talk about actually because I was talking about this with one of my homeboys at work earlier. I think it was yesterday,
uh-huh.
but we are just talking about like because we see like I've seen like videos just nonstop lately of like people just getting shot or people getting killed in some way, and I'm like, how
Oh
has it
yeah.
got to that point where it's just regular now to just share those kind of videos? Like,
Well, you saw my Snapchat the other day, right? In the group chat?
yeah,
I almost watched that guy got shot in the parking lot. Like, and I was just getting groceries. Like, it's fucking crazy, dude. You gotta fucking watch
yeah.
yourself nowadays.
So it's a weird world we live in right now. Like,
People don't give a fuck, bro.
I don't
Like, it's
like.
crazy how people are just willing to throw their life away just
Hmm.
over something so stupid, you know? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. That's part of the reason why I want to move out of Colorado because it's getting really bad over here. Like, well, you know
So
about. I don't know if you heard about this. This is more of a like Wyoming, Colorado type thing, but I'm thinking like the entirety of the U.S. knows about this at this point. But did you hear about that girl? Her boyfriend. I guess he allegedly. Everybody knows he did it, but I gotta say allegedly, right? Like he killed her and then stuffed her body somewhere in Wyoming. And they had never found it until like last week, and now this guy's on the fucking run. Like,
I know what you're talking about. I think they actually caught him today. Actually, I think I seen something about it.
did they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I know, dude, Dog the Bounty Hunter was after this fucking guy. Like, because, I mean, he can get away with a lot more than the normal police can, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, last thing I heard, he was like, the dude was like hiding out in like the swamps in Florida or some shit.
Hmm.
So, I don't know how accurate that is, but like, fuck, dude, it's just
Hmm.
crazy, yo. It's fucking crazy. Like, you gotta fucking watch yourself. Like, that's some
Right.
scary shit too. And I guess like allegedly, the parents were defending him. That's what people were thinking because they lied to the cops. Apparently, I don't know what it was or what they said, but apparently they lied to the cops like 3 or 4 months back.
Mhm.
So I don't know, dude. It's fucking crazy. Like, do you see these videos on like Twitter just pop up and shit?
Of like people getting. I've seen it on fucking Facebook too. Whenever I hop on there once in a blue moon, like
Oh yeah.
I'll hop on like somebody tag me in something, and I'll like see a video and be like, oh, this video is censored, and then I'll click see video, and it's somebody getting shot, and I'm like, I remember like when I was younger, or whatever, you want to see those videos, like you had to go to like Live Leak or something. But now
Oh
it's
yeah,
literally everywhere. Like,
yeah. Facebook's really bad with it too.
and it's just like how desensitized are people where you can just like, especially when you really think like, yo, this is somebody's like son or somebody's daughter in this video getting shot, and it's just there for everybody to look at.
Well, yeah, and it's so fucking. This is a lot of the reason why I never thought like gang shit was cool, right?
Hmm.
Like it's just so fucking ignorant. Like that's somebody's
Yeah.
daughter, that's somebody's son. You never know. Like, and you're just shooting them out in the streets like it's nothing because they're wearing different color clothes or whatever the case may
Hmm.
be. Like it's fucking stupid. Like the stupidity of humanity is just insane to me. Like
Yeah.
literally just wears a certain color of clothes and gets shot.
That and like especially with social media now, like
Yeah,
just how amplified everything. Like people do shit for fucking their Twitter likes, your Instagram likes. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And I was
People want to be famous for the day and shit.
I don't remember if I tweeted this. I think I was gonna tweet this. I don't remember if I did, but I was gonna. I don't know because I just like tweet random thoughts that I get, and it's just like
Yeah, I
I
typically reply to
yeah, I'm aware.
them.
YB is better plus ratio. Thanks. Appreciate the constructive criticism.
There you go with that. Like,
I mean, fuck, dude. Like, no, but I think I tweeted something like, like the internet and social media has just like ruined humanity. Because it really
yeah.
has. If you think about it,
Hmm.
like the reason the 80s and 90s were so great is because that was right before, like the internet took off, you know?
Yeah.
And when the internet took off, everybody was trying to get into it. And, now everybody's trying to get famous on Instagram and Twitter and all this and that. And they'll do crazy shit with no regard for other people. Like,
Yeah.
and it's fucking crazy to me. Like, there's a difference between funny and, like, just being a dick, and just
Right.
being a piece of shit. Like,
Hmm.
it's just I don't know. I genuinely don't get it. I think I only see these videos like being taped in America. You never see this kind of shit in like Australia or like Europe or fucking like Japan or Russia. You never see it.
Well, to be fair to like, I guess that kind of stuff. I mean, all those other countries have like very strict gun control, so like you're not gonna see some dude walking around the street. He's
Yeah,
head took off, but
I mean some of them do, some of them don't. But any way you look at it, I think the effects of like social media and the internet in general is just really bad, especially in America. In America,
I wouldn't say
I think it's
just
the
them. I'd
worst.
say all like Western countries in general.
I don't know if it's you think it's kind of the
'Cause,
same deal in Canada.
yeah, I'm sure it's the same deal there. You just probably don't see a lot of it.
Yeah,
Not so much like people shooting each other because like you said, they got strict gun control, but
yeah, and
but
it's just
yeah, like
I don't know, dude. It's crazy.
so it should be like that shit kind of ruined like especially like in the dating scene too. Like that kind of ruined like a whole generation. You know what I mean?
It really did, dude. Cause
Hmm.
I've been on my Tinder grind.
You got on Tinder grind,
You
I
know
hopped
the
back on
vibes.
there 2 weeks back, got a couple matches, sent them like gifts of the Rock, and then I deleted Tinder. Like,
And that is why dating is ruined nowadays.
but
You're a
it's
prime
like
example of why
no,
Tinder is
but
fucked.
if you use Tinder as a good example too, like the ratio from like men to like women on that app is like I think it was something like 75-25. Like it's just a bunch of dudes on there like competing for like this small section of women, and like 90% of those women they use Tinder just for validation, like
Yeah.
they just want the matches, they want to see all these likes, all these dudes trying to like message them and whatnot.
Yeah. No, it's yeah, no, I can agree with that.
Hmm.
It's pretty bad too. I will say, in the past couple of weeks, I met a couple girls that are actually like real and like,
Yeah.
actually cool and I still talk to them. But like the majority of the matches I got were just it was fucking terrible. I remember I messaged this one girl I think 2 days ago. I literally messaged her and I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" or whatever. I said something along those lines, and she was like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And I was like, I said something. I was just trying to start a conversation, and I was just like, I'm doing pretty good. You got any interests? Or I said something along those lines, and she was like, "Yeah, that's real smooth." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, I'm literally just trying to start a conversation.
Yeah, so expect like the fucking like just the 10 out of 10 pickup lines. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I mean,
fuck.
I,
And
I don't know.
go ahead.
I don't remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something stupid.
I was gonna say like that, and also with like social media, like how normalized like kind of like cheating's become.
Oh yeah,
Like you see like memes and shit of it like just like everywhere, and I get like joking, but like this shit actually affects some people's minds. Like, oh,
oh
I guess
yeah,
the internet says it's fine, so I guess I'll go do it. Like,
oh yeah. I've thought about it
yeah,
before. Like if I when I am in that I don't know. Like my mental state, literally anywhere else is like rock solid, right? But
yeah,
when it comes to like girls and all that, like my mental state is shaky as fuck. Like if I was
mm.
cheated on or something like really bad, like I don't know, dude, I might just fucking lose it. Like it's pretty bad for me especially. But like everywhere else, like my mental state is fine. Work, just literally anything else. Like
Mm.
but it's just it's so fucking stupid. Like people just have they have no regard for like anybody else besides
Right.
themselves. Like I don't know, you see it everywhere. If you really pay attention to just like the normal activity of humans, right? Of
Mm.
society. It's just you see it everywhere. I noticed it
Yeah.
while I was driving today. I was just like, you see people cutting other people off and riding their ass because they're not going, 20 over, you know what I'm saying? Like, at
Yeah.
that point, like, I can already tell that you have no disregard or you have no regard for, the person's life in front of you because you're fucking putting it in danger so you can get to where you need to go 30 seconds faster. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's just shit like that, little shit like that. If you really pay attention to how society, like, functions, like, you can just tell.
Hmm.
It's fucking
Yeah.
crazy. And 20 years ago, I'm sure it wasn't that bad at all. You know,
Yeah.
like it's just
Right.
a lot of it is respect.
Mhm.
Or just respect people. Like it's fucking crazy to me.
But yeah, that's why it kind of sucked for me because like the chick I was with, right, last month and a half, or she straight up just did not use social media, like no Facebook, no Snapchat, like no
Uh huh.
Instagram, like none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that sounds good on paper.
It sounded good on paper to me, but I don't like. And as I was saying, I tweeted at you like these girls are weird. Like I didn't do anything wrong. Like she even told me I didn't do anything wrong. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know?
Oh yeah. Well, I was
Like,
like, I was like in disbelief. I was like, well, Drew didn't do anything wrong, and it
yeah,
seemed like they were getting along really well. So what's the fucking problem?
yeah. Like these females are weird. Like,
Yeah, I was just thinking about it. I was like, there's no problem here, but like you're making it a problem. Like,
right?
I was so confused when he told me that. I was just like, huh,
Yeah.
like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know what to tell him.
Yeah, everybody's been like everybody I told, everybody's just been like super shitted about it. Like how do you like
Yeah. And I wanted to say, like, oh, pick yourself back up or whatever, whatever advice could give you. But
Yeah.
I was like, how do I give advice to somebody who literally did nothing wrong?
Right. Like I
Like,
did nothing wrong. Like
I was
I
like,
told her
dude,
like I told her I was like, hey, if you want to go a lot slower, like that's fine with me. But hey, she ain't messaged me in like a week, so I'm just like whatever. Like,
yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude.
mm.
I don't know. I genuinely like don't my mind can't process that. It's fucking crazy. Like, there's no problem or anything.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm kind of stuck in the same boat right now. Last night, one of those girls I met on Tinder, I was just kind of talking to her or whatever, and I sent her a Snapchat. We were kind of just Snapchatting back and forth, right? Just texting each other. And
Yeah.
I sent her a Snapchat, went and dropped my friend off back at his girlfriend's car. His girlfriend's car, and then drove home or whatever. I was like, huh, she hasn't messaged me back in like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Granted, it was like 9 o'clock at night, so I was like, whatever, maybe
Yeah.
she's just asleep or something. And she literally texted me like 15 minutes after that, and she was in a fucking hospital bed. And I was just like, okay, well, what the fuck happened in the past hour?
Right.
And and all she did was send me a Snapchat. It was just a picture of her in a hospital bed. And I was just like, yo, are you okay? Like, what happened? And she was just like, I think she said, something. I think she just literally just sent me the word appendix. Is that how you say it? I don't remember.
Appendix.
And I was like, okay, but are you gonna be okay? Like, what happened? And she was like, I don't know. I guess we'll find out, lol. And I was like, a little context here. You're in a hospital bed. I have no clue how it fucking happened. And if you're not cooperating with me here, I'm worried. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. And then I was just like, okay, well, let me know if like anything's, if shit happens, if it's not going well or whatever. And she was just like, okay, literally had never texted me back. I was like, all right, fucking A. Like,
Well, like,
it's kind of a weird situation, but okay. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like,
it is weird. Well, like, go on.
I was just gonna say, like, how do you respond to that? Like, I have no clue how to respond to that. Like, good luck, LMAO. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? I don't know.
Yeah, like, I guess like this girl, like I was with, like, because she was somebody new in high school or whatever, but like we didn't talk in like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And obviously, you knew if you was gonna talk to me, I was gonna want to date you, like, because we used to talk a lot in high school. So you came back, right?
Right.
Obviously, I'm gonna want to date if you're talking to me. You know what I'm saying? You invited me over to your place, first of all, like the first time, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and then all of a sudden, it was now, yo, I didn't plan on dating. Like, what? Like, I don't know. Something's fishy.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, in my opinion, I look at that situation, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be real honest about it. Like, that's just kind of a dick move on her part. I'll be real honest about
sure.
it.
Like,
because it's like, yeah,
I'm not gonna defend her. I'd be like, oh no, maybe you can't do that to somebody. Like,
yeah.
Imagine if I was like, hey Billy, let's go like do a podcast or whatever, and then like halfway through, I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to do any podcasts. I wasn't really feeling like it anyways. Like,
well, that would be a dick move.
But kind of like, like wasting your time. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, that's a little different.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, it's still, like, it's a waste of time, right?
It is, point. Yeah. No, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's like, you got, like, I could maybe understand it if she was just like, hey, I just kind of wanted to be friends, and, you were pretty cool in high school, whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I could understand that, but it's just like, well, I know she said she wasn't like playing you on or whatever, but she was. She very, very much was though. Like, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
Like,
it's just like, dude, like, how do you, like, and she, after not talking to you for like what, 2.5 years, 3 years, something like that. Like,
yeah,
she has no clue what you're doing in life. She has no clue what your mental state is like, Like, she just doesn't, like, shit can change, like, drastically 2 or 3 years after high school. Somebody can change, like, crazy. Like, she has no clue. Like, you could have been in a very bad spot mentally, and then that would have really fucked you up. Luckily you weren't.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, like, come on. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, shit, dude. I hate the whole playing you on. I hate that. I hate it. It's just like wasting time, and it's just, and it just fucks with your head. It really does.
But not even that. Like, I told her like afterwards, like, hey, fuck, if you want to be friends, like, cool, like, whatever. But like, and then you stopped texting me. Like, so what was the whole point? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If you don't want to date, if you don't want to be friends now, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Like, what What was the point of the past 2 weeks?
Right.
Like, you went out of your way to invite me to your house,
Mm.
and we hung out for a while, and
Yeah, I used to be there to like fuck, and that's the shitty thing too. Like the last night I was there, like was I remember I was trying to leave. It was like 3:30 or 4 in the morning, and she was getting pissed that I was trying to leave.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, like if you cared that much then, like what changed now? You know what I mean?
yeah. Like, what happened?
I don't know.
Something,
Right.
something had to have just changed her mind completely. Something
Uh,
had to
I,
have.
she might have found my Twitter or something. Like,
Who's this Yeetloaf guy? I just tweet out of a picture of like a silverback gorilla's cock. Like, okay. I don't know, dude. I mean, to be
yeah.
fair, like I feel like it'd be very hard to try and find your Twitter if if you're just real
Well,
life friends.
okay, like the
Like,
other, what was it? Like a couple weeks back or whatever, figured out like because it came up on my thing. It was like, oh, you want to sync your phone contacts? Like, what happens if I hit this? And I hit it, and one of my homeboys popped up, and I was like, huh. And then I checked on mine, and I did have my phone number on there. So I'm like, yo, did she did that? And like found my Twitter or something. But
damn, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that.
even
Because
then, though,
like the
like
two
I
two
feel like,
factor authentication or whatever.
yeah. Even then, though, I feel like dropping somebody because of a fucking Twitter account, like, I don't even post a lot either. It's a lot of just stupid replies. Like,
Yeah. Well, we don't know that that's the case though. Like
yeah,
it's
that's what I'm
very,
saying.
in my opinion, it's very
Yeah,
unlikely that that's even the
yeah,
case.
yeah.
Like,
But like I said, and that's the thing, though. Like, I just don't know what the fuck happened. You know, it's like she
yeah,
tells me anything. Like,
yeah. No, I
that's
get
the
it.
only thing that bugs me too. Like, you don't want to date, cool, whatever. But like, at least tell me why. Like,
Yeah. At
give
least
me
be
an actual
honest.
explanation. Like, cause the what she said, I just don't believe it for whatever reason. It's it don't add up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something in a situation just doesn't add up to me either. Like it just
Yeah.
doesn't make sense unless there's something. I mean, I don't know, dude. Maybe there's something in her life that just fucking did a 180. I don't know. But even then, that really doesn't make sense. Like,
Right.
I don't know, dude. I've been there though. I know what that feels like. Like that shit sucks, especially when it's like you feel like you connect perfectly. Like
Right. Yeah.
I know I know what that feels like. That shit sucks.
Like I said, I thought we was clicking, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
mhm.
I don't know, dude. I'm depressed now.
I was telling my homeboy, like, I don't try and dwell on it too much. And more so, like, I'm not sad about it now. I'm more just kind of pissed off. Like,
Oh yeah, I'd be pissed too. 100%.
yeah.
Like, yeah, no. I mean, at this point it just kind of is what it is, you just kind of try
Hmm.
and move on, whatever. But like I don't know. I think it would be really fucked up if she like 6 months from now she hit you up again and was like, hey, like that would be really
Hmm.
fucked up. Like at that point, what the hell
Yeah.
do you do? Like,
I told, cause what was it? I think Armando, he came up to me and he was like, what would you do? She tried to came back. I was like, probably fold like an omelet. Like,
I'm making
but no,
omelets today.
I think if she did try, like, obviously, I don't know, I might give it another go, but like, I'll probably be a lot more like, looking for red flags and be like, okay, she's acting like this again. Let me pull on back. And the other
Yeah,
thing too was like, because we only dated for like a month and a half,
right.
whatever. But like 3 weeks in, I was like, you know what? Like, let me. So I was talking to the girls at that point. I was like, let me cut these, females off or whatever. Like, this is the one I want. I don't care about the rest of y'all no more.
Oh yeah.
And now, because I cut them off, I can't get them back. You wasted my time. Like,
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh yeah. I did the same shit. I did the same fucking shit. Like you start talking to one girl, you click so perfectly, and then shit just doesn't work out. And then
yeah.
once like fuck, I already cut everybody else off. Like, what the fuck do I do now? It's a dangerous game though, dude, especially
Yeah.
nowadays because nowadays it's like when our parents were growing up, it was loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it was also a lot easier too, because back then you wanted to talk to somebody, you had to call them on the phone, hope the dad didn't pick up, or somebody else didn't pick up, or
yeah,
you had to go there. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
now, it's a phone. You text who you want to text. You know what I mean?
right. I mean, that goes back to social media and the internet just fucking ruining
Yeah.
everything. I mean,
Everybody's like one tap away. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's crazy how much like just society in general doesn't realize how much of an issue this is. Like,
Yeah.
this is a fucking problem. Like, how do you think when our generation goes and has kids, right? Like, how do you think we're
Yeah.
gonna try to explain to them like, love? Like, how are we gonna try to
Yeah.
explain that to them? It's gonna be so fucking like backwards ass compared to what our parents we're doing. Like, it's just gonna be
Mhm.
weird. Like, well, you go on Tinder and then you just keep swiping until you get a match. Like, it's like, fuck, dude.
So many like dating apps now too.
Yeah, and that's what it's gonna be. If I went and asked my parents right
Mhm.
now, like, how'd you guys meet? They'd be like, oh yeah, we met at the bar. But like, if my kids ask me, how did you want me? It was, well, we met on the internet.
Yeah,
Like,
if I swiped right on her, she swiped right on me. Like,
yeah, shit just went on from there. Like, it's really depressing to think about, like, fuck.
no, I told my homeboy, like, I'm taking myself off the dating scene again because like I didn't even like. She said she ain't plan on dating. Like I didn't plan on it. Like
Yeah,
I obviously like you see me on tail. I was fucking memeing the whole time. I was just cooling, but
yeah,
I seen an opportunity. I tried to take it. And you know what I'm saying? Like you fucked me over for no reason.
right.
I was talking to like two other girls like a few weeks back. Like I said, like I think I'm gonna just do me for a while. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah, no, you need a little break.
yeah,
It's kind of the same with me. I might take a little break soon. Like, I've been on my grind
yeah.
for like a month and a half now, and shit just ain't working. I keep getting slapped in the fucking face left and right. Not physically, but just like mentally.
Yeah, yeah,
I ain't no predator out here. Don't get it twisted.
yeah. But
No,
that's
it's
kind of like something you gotta. I mean, especially nowadays, but like, yeah, like rejection and all that. Like, you
yeah,
guys gotta kind of get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're gonna get rejected, obviously, a lot more than a lot often. Fuck, how much of it is a lot more than you won't. Best way
yeah.
to say it.
Oh yeah. Especially with the dating apps too.
Yeah.
It's like, well, shit, dude, I could connect with this girl perfectly. Then she swipes left. And that's depression right there. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Fucking swiped right on this girl the other day. Literally, like, she had the same interest I did. I was like, dude, like, if she swipes right on me, like, I'm set.
Yeah.
And then just never happened. I was like, oh, okay. Fucking A, dude. Fuck it, I guess. But I don't know.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Is what it is. That's life nowadays. That's
Yeah.
life, and it's fucking depressing. But it is what it is, I guess. What do you think? What do you think? Like, the internet's gonna look like 20 years from now? Like, is it gonna be even more taking over even more lives? You think?
I think so. Yeah, because it's already like, especially with apps, they got like apps that do pretty much fucking everything now. Like,
Yeah.
once you could go get your groceries taken, people go grocery shopping for you. People can pick up your food for you. Like
Oh yeah.
soon it's good. Like especially with Amazon, you can deliver all your shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
soon they might like get to the point where there's no need to leave the front. Like no need to leave the house. Like maybe you could control something from your fucking crib to like do your factory job, or maybe you don't even need to do your factory job. You got fucking
Right.
bots and shit doing everything for you. But
I don't know if you know about these, but Amazon has they have these little stores, kind of like little gas stations, and you go in and there's nobody that works there. Nobody. You literally just pick up your shit, leave, and it detects what you picked up, and
mhm.
charges you for it. No cashiers, nothing.
Yeah, I heard about those.
And they're
It's
planning
kind
on.
of crazy.
I know, it's fucking insane. Like, they're planning on putting them all over America. I'm like, dude, like, damn, you know, like, that's
Like I need to
crazy.
chill out. Like
Yeah. I watched a video on Facebook the other day. It was like the guy he was kind of going over that kind of thing. And he was like, places like 7-Eleven and all that, like they're fucked. Like they're not gonna exist like 20 years from now. Like
Yeah.
they just won't. Especially with cars going electric and stuff too. I don't know.
Mhm.
Like this kind of stuff is stuff that should be exciting, but if you look deeper, like it's really not. Like it's actually kind of fucking
Yeah.
scary. Like it's the type of stuff that our parents as kids were like, you know, looking at as like far future type shit, right? But like
Yeah.
to us, it's like, damn, bro, like this shit's coming and it's coming fast, and I don't know if it's a good thing or not. like,
Mhm.
like I don't know, technology's taking over everything, dude.
Yeah.
Everything, and it's fucking crazy. Like factory jobs and stuff, they'll have bots
Mhm.
doing that. McDonald's,
Yeah.
they'll have bots doing that. Like who like I don't know. Is that going to cause an unemployment issue? Like it has to, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's already a fucking unemployment issue because motherfuckers don't feel like working, but I'm employed, so fuck it.
I'm also employed.
Dude,
That's the world's most chill job.
the rise of homeless people around here is just insane. It's crazy. Like 3 or 4 years ago, like homeless people, I'm not gonna say they didn't exist, but like
Mhm.
you didn't really see them all that often. But now they're standing on every fucking corner in this goddamn city. Every time you go to take a
Yeah.
left at a red light, they're standing there. Like every time. I don't, and it's fucking crazy. And you could tell like most of the time they're always like drugged up and shit,
Mhm.
which is a problem. Had a homeless guy chase me around the parking lot of the ice house like 3 weeks ago. That shit wasn't fun. I went out tonight and he was staying. I don't know if it was the same guy, but he was sitting against the wall next to my car. I was like, huh. I looked at my buddy. So we riding together or what? Because this guy might attack me. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of like that over here too. There's like a little alleyway or whatever across the street from where I work at, and like the homeless people, they just all kind of like fucking all like huddle over there, and like once they see you walking down the street, like four of them come at you at once, like, "Hey, you got a dollar?" Like,
Yeah,
no,
right.
buddy, like, I don't carry cash on me. We've
Yeah,
had this conversation like 12 times, yo.
Yeah, I don't carry cash either. Like, I do everything by card. So, I feel bad, but like, fuck, dude, everywhere's hiring. Good luck. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
And that's the thing, like, I feel bad for some homeless people, but there's like obviously like the bad bunch that ruin it. Like, there's people who are homeless not because like their own doing, like maybe they got fucked over by something, but then you got the ones that are homeless because they fucking addicted to drugs or
yeah.
just whatever stupid shit they get into. So
I feel bad for the veterans that like got fucked
yeah,
over by that. Like, um, you could just tell when you could just tell when they're on drugs, and then you can just tell when they got fucked over by life. Like
yeah,
there's a very obvious like difference there. Um, Another problem too is a lot of these people like they don't. A lot of them like aren't even actually homeless. Like, and they
yeah.
just fucking use it as a way to get money. And that's fucking crazy to me.
Oh
Like
yeah.
there's no way that pays more than like a minimum wage job, right? Like there's no
Hmm.
way. I don't get it. I don't know, dude.
Speaking of minimum wage, I don't know if you noticed, but like a lot of, especially here, like I remember like 2 or 3 years ago, like McDonald's jobs, you see a sign, be like, "You're no hiring for like $10 an hour," but like I'm starting to drive by and I'm seeing like 15 or 16 an
Oh
hour to
yeah.
start. I'm like, yeah, like
It's
our
fucking
prices really getting that
skyrocketing.
inflated, like.
Yeah, it's skyrocketing here. It's fucking crazy. It's all
Mhm.
these goddamn Californians. Every time, and I'm being dead serious when I say this, like Colorado is just being infested by people who are from California or Florida or New York. One of those three places. Like it is just being infested by these fucking people. Like I think I want to say around 30 years ago, like the town I grew up in, it was a pretty small town and we didn't even really have a fire station. But like now, it's a good sized town. Like I think I don't know what company it was, but they signed a contract and they're gonna build, I think it was 150 something houses in the next year or so. in that spot.
Yeah.
Like that's just fucking crazy to me. And the pricing of houses is insane. Like just to get a decent house around here is 450K. Like
Wow.
I can't pay
Yeah.
that. I can't pay it. Like and which is I think it comes out to like a monthly payment of like 1900 a month, you know.
Mhm.
And that's like bottom of the barrel around here. Like I don't know. I don't know if I can stay in
Yeah,
Colorado. I really don't.
gotta
Like
get that Zach Morris money. Like,
I fucking I've been trying. I've been trying for 4 years now. I was thinking about moving to Texas actually, if I'm being honest. Like
mhm.
they just got a good thing going down there. And I don't know if I could stay here,
I don't
dude.
know. There's like the like lesser like fucking what you call it, like visited states. They're usually like if you go to fucking like Montana or something, like check the prices there. They're always like crazy cheap compared to like bigger name states or whatever.
That's what I
Like
told my dad.
I seen what was it like some dude showed a like what was it like it was like a condo or something there, like real nice looking and shit. I think it was like a 2 bedroom condo or something like that. And like the price is only like I think 650 a month, and I was like, Jesus Christ, like,
I know. It's crazy. I told my dad if we sold this house we have now, we could literally buy like a mansion over in fuck, I forget what state it was. It was around the St. Louis area. But
mm,
like 450K around there, it's
yeah,
just that's a lot of money around there. Like I was just like, dude, like why aren't we doing this? We could literally have such a fucking nice house over there and it's probably like way better to live over there at this point. Like
yeah,
I don't know why anybody wants to stay here. It fucking sucks. It didn't used to be bad, but now it's fucking terrible. Like we had actually this was actually pretty scary. A couple weeks ago, my sisters are in high school now, they're sophomores, but they were going to another school's homecoming and
mhm,
they were getting all ready for it and everything. And then when they went to go to the homecoming, they couldn't get in because they weren't from that school or there was some sort of issue there. I don't know what it was. So they couldn't get in. And there was actually a shootout that night. Like literally during
mhm,
homecoming, like literally I don't know if it was like in on school grounds, but it was pretty fucking close. It was like across the street or something. It was two gangs just
yeah,
fucking shooting out over there. And I was like, dude, like thank God you guys didn't fucking go to that. Like
all
it's
right,
fucking crazy. It's just ignorant shit like that, dude.
yeah,
Like you got a high school homecoming with a bunch of kids on the other side of the street and you're over here shooting out with, another gang. And you know what the worst part was is like that wasn't even in our city, but apparently those both of those gangs are from our city. Like, and I was just like, what are you guys even doing over there, yo? Like, come on.
both decided to meet up there, like,
I guess, they were like, well, if we're not doing it in Greeley, I guess we'll go to Windsor. Like, fuck, dude. Just ridiculous, yo. And it sucks too, because it's like half the people I went to high school with are involved in that shit, and I can't even fuck with them no more. Like,
yeah, I feel that. Like, I was
and
telling
they're
my boy the other day, like, a lot of my like quote unquote hood friends, like, I don't even talk to them anymore. Like,
yeah, right. In high school, it was different. In high school, it was
yeah,
just like, you thought differently in high school, but it's like, 2 or 3 years after high school, you grow up a little bit, and you're just like, dude, like, why are we still doing this?
yeah.
Like, it's fucking stupid. Like,
I'm like, bro, you're like 23 now. Like, you can stop stealing from Meyer. Like,
yeah. Like, stop stealing from fucking Come and Go, god damn it. Like,
like, bro, just get a job. Like, the candy bar is like $1.50. Like,
yeah, like, come on, dude. Fuck. It's so fucking stupid. Oh, fuck. Yo, so you
yeah,
guys said you got that Japan trip planned next year, right?
yeah, for next year. Because, like, we were looking at it, and then it seemed like it's going to open anytime soon.
Yeah, no, I think they're still closed, which is crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy to me. I think they got to be one of the few countries who are still closed, right?
yeah.
Like, I don't know.
But I understand over there they take shit like super serious. So like,
Oh yeah. No, I
you
get
know,
it for
their
sure.
customs are a lot more strict than ours.
It probably didn't help that they had to hold the Olympics over there at the same time.
Yeah,
Like, that's
but
pretty bad timing.
I mean, even then, comparatively, like you can see how they kind of like they were on their country compared to ours. You can see why. I guess everything's like so much better. It's like cleaner over there. Like
Yeah,
you know, because their society, everything's held to like a high standard, and over here, it's just kind of like, oh, you do whatever you want, like as long
right.
as you're you, no, you know. So
Yeah, no, I get that for sure. No, I'll still go. I
yeah,
kind of figured it wasn't gonna happen just because like, they weren't gonna open. Like, there's no
yeah,
way. Like, right after the Olympics too. Like, I was like, yeah, it's just not gonna
yeah.
happen, dude. Like, I don't know. What do you guys know? Like a general month when you're planning on going?
um, I don't know. We might do it sometime around April-ish.
Oh shit, that's my 21st birthday. Can we do it on my 21st?
When's your 21st birthday?
April 9th.
Oh shit, my birthday's April 5th. We do it that week.
Oh yeah, let's go. I'm actually checked real quick. Is it? I wonder what day my birthday even falls on. Let me check real quick. April 9th. My birthday falls on a Saturday. Yours falls on a Tuesday. Get fucked. I wanted to
Yeah,
go
it's
to
not gonna
Vegas,
change
but
it.
I'm not sure. None
Yeah,
of
we
the
can still go
homies
to
want to
Vegas.
go. Like, they're all like, "Yeah, we're saving up money." I'm like, "Dude, come on, yo." Like, I mean, I get it, but like, fuck.
All right.
That's why you learn how to play poker in the next 6 months so we can get that money. Like, fuck, dude. I wanted to go to Vegas, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. So if we could fucking do that week, hey,
Mhm.
that's a fat W. What'd you do for your 21st birthday? Oh, I went to Japan.
You know, I almost forgot to, because I went to this little Italian restaurant
Hmm.
and I ordered a drink, and like the chick was like just looking at me, and I'm like, the fuck is she just stared at me for? And then she was like, oh, I didn't see your ID, and I was like, oh yeah, you have a good ID now. I don't know why I completely forgot I still need to be ID'd,
Yeah. Just,
but
you're just like, well, I'm old enough now.
yeah, I got the mustache and the beard, like
I feel like I might look older than you just by looks.
probably.
I had one guy that I work with. He fucking came up to me the other day and he was just like, "Yeah, we're all going to the bar after this." I was like, I can't. He was just like, "Why not? You got something going on?" I was like, "I'm 20." Like, I'm fucking underage. He was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, what the fuck? What age did you think?" He was like, "I thought you were late 20s." I'm like, "Well, Jesus Christ! First of all, fuck you." Like, fucking second of all, like, give me 6 months, bro. Like, fuck.
Right. No, I wouldn't doubt it because, like I've said before, if I shave whatever little bit of stash and beard I have a baby face, so
Oh
that's why I
yeah,
don't do it.
yeah, no, because then you get ID'd more. Like,
Yeah.
no, you know what kids are calling, those all the 80s and 90s kids who grew up in that era and now they're like 30s, 40s or whatever.
Hmm.
I guess the kid, I didn't know this, but I guess the kids nowadays are referring to it as the late 1900s. And every time that some kid refers to the 90s or 80s as the late 1900s, you hear all those people just go like, fuck you. Like, and I get it. I mean, shit, dude.
Well, I seen what was it? There was this video of like people having like a spirit week or whatever, and for their spirit week, they were having like a what was it, early 2000s week or a day or something like that. You gotta dress like you're from the early 2000s. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like that was
Yeah.
my time. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no shit. That's fucking crazy. Like, you feel old yet? Fuck. We're only early 20s.
right. They got us feeling like we're like mid 40s. You know?
Yeah. Time to dress up from, what people look like 20 years ago. I'm going to dress up as like the lead singer for Weezer. Like, glasses and everything, dude. Fucking Christ. I'm gonna wear a Green Day t-shirt. I don't know. Green Day was early 2000s, wasn't it? Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
They were. Yeah. Because it was like Weezer, Green Day, I think
Lincoln Park.
Linkin Park, yeah. Um I think Nirvana was more so late 90s, right?
Yeah, that's 90s. Yeah.
Yeah. And then The Offspring was early 2000s, I think. I don't really know much more than that, but you know. I could dress up as 50 Cent, I guess. Like a white 50 Cent, a white skinny like 50 Cent.
It just reminds me, I had like a white cousin or whatever who so fucking obsessed with 50 Cent like back in the day.
Really?
I mean, had like 50 Cent everything. Yeah.
Is 50 Cent, does he still like release albums? I'm actually not sure.
I don't fucking know. He did show. He has a show. That's all I know.
Yeah, he did. I don't know what he did, but I know he was involved with Power. And then now he
Yeah.
has a new show, I think, which I haven't seen yet. But there's a show on Hulu right now, on Wu-Tang Clan. Really fucking
Hmm.
good, like really good. And it's the people, like it's the actual members from Wu-Tang Clan that are making it, so it's good
Yeah.
and accurate. Like it's really fucking good. The problem with that show is like after they kind of like made it, there's not really much to make a documentary on besides maybe like
Hmm.
ODB's death. But like other than that, like they're trying to like drag it out. like,
Yeah.
like they're in the middle of season 2 and they're just now kind of getting into the rapping part. Like it's fucking crazy. I mean, I guess you kind of have to drag that thing out, but
Mhm.
I don't know, dude. I really like Wu-Tang Clan, Big Wu-Tang fan over here, yeah. Skinny white boy.
You know, it reminds me. There's this dude at my job. He calls himself Dollar Bill or whatever for a reason. And he has a on his chest. He has like not even like a symbol or anything. They just straight up the words "Bone Thugs and Harmony" straight tatted on his chest.
Bone Thugs and
I'm like,
Harmony.
I'm a Kanye fan, right? But you wouldn't see me with just the words like Kanye like that. You know what I mean? Like,
just like
if I ever got a fucking tattoo for Kanye, I'd get like a symbol or something. Like
yeah,
I don't
no,
know, just a straight name just seems kind of weird.
it's like no, you go to the bar one night, right? And you like meet a girl, you take her to your place, and you're getting down,
Mhm.
you're getting busy with her or whatever. You take your shirt off and it's just Kanye West in bold letters on your chest. Like what the fuck is she gonna think, yo? Like he must be a really big Kanye fan. Fucking Christ. That's hilarious. Just Bone Thugs
Speaking
in
of-
Harmony.
Speaking of Kanye, though, you got a Netflix documentary coming up.
I heard
I
about
don't know if you've
that.
seen that.
Is there a trailer for it?
Apparently, there's like a small, not even like a trailer, kind of like a small snippet, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, like the people who did this documentary, they've been recording them since like the start of their career. So
Oh, really?
yeah, and it was supposed to come out this year, but what was it when he got obviously put out Dondo without like, well, when he announced Dondo or whatever, it was kind of just out of the blue, so they had to like start refilming again.
They're like, well, fuck, we're back on the clock now, I guess. Like, yo, what was the situation with him and his? I guess it was like his producers or something. Like he slept in like 30 minutes, and Kanye told him
Oh,
to go
yeah,
trust
yeah.
in God or something.
Oh my God, or whatever. Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
motherfucker, I'm just tired.
To be fair, though, like any job, like you sleep in, like you might get fired or whatever. But
I mean, yeah, but he was like, yeah, go find God.
yeah, from what
Like,
people say, Kanye is pretty hard to work with. But
yeah,
he is
I don't-
bipolar, so
Yeah, no, I don't doubt it. I think it was like, wasn't it a year ago at this point? It was fucking, I think Chance the Rapper went to go check on him or something. Kanye straight, like, he was
Yeah, he told
yelling
him
in
to
his
sit his ass
face.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck off," all this and that. I was like, "Damn, dude, what a friend this guy is." Like, Chance comes to check on his friend, and he gets fucking yelled at. Like, Chance is just taking L's left and right, dude. I feel bad for him.
I don't know. He put out hot shower like.
How's the song go? Sing it for me. Sing it for me.
It's hot damn hot water, hot shower. Whoa,
Hot damn hot
whoa.
water, hot shower.
Kind of fire if you think about it.
Yeah. Venom. Dude. Fucking, I'm not shocked that Eminem is working on another Venom song. Like,
He's got fucking Zach texted me about it like a couple days back or whatever, but Eminem's got a fucking, what is it, little food shop wherever opening in Detroit. It's straight up just called Mom Spaghetti.
oh, I saw that. Yeah.
And he's telling me to go try it. I'm like, I'm not driving 3 hours to Detroit to go try some food.
Like Mom's spaghetti. Like, fucking Christ. I wonder what this next song is gonna be. I don't know. Venom 2. I'm not gonna lie, the first one was kind of fire. You can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
Venom. It's catchy as fuck though. But like every other song on that album wasn't that great. I'll be honest.
I don't know. Like, I think that's one of my biggest problem with Eminem nowadays. Is like he's got like one or two good songs, and the rest of it's just kind of like, you know what I mean? Just like what you do without it.
His rapping is fine. It's his fucking beat selection, dude. It's god awful. I don't know who his producer is, but like, Jesus fuck, dude. Maybe it's not even the producer. Maybe Eminem is just saying like, yeah, make this beat this way. Like, I don't know what it is, but like whatever beats he's picking out, he's not doing a very good job because he's picking like bottom of the barrel shit. Like,
man needs Kanye to produce for him.
Maybe. I don't know. I think it's because since he raps, like, he's purely based on like lyricism. Like, I think he tries to pick the beats with like super high BPM, but it's pretty hard to pick those kind of beats and have a vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you listen to Kid Cudi or Kanye, like, those are relatively lower like BPM beats, and you can kind of have a vibe to that. But like with Eminem, it's just like, well, he kind of has to pick those higher BPM beats. Like, so, doesn't mean it's automatically going to sound like shit, but like it's probably a lot harder to vibe to that kind of thing.
Right.
But I mean, the oldies and all, they all vibe to it, so fuck it, I guess, Like,
about time to wrap this up. I'm gonna pick up the little goober.
Yeah. Is he fucking waiting on you right now?
No, he's got 10 minutes before he gets out. I'm just gonna sit out there for a minute.
Gotcha. All right. Well, hey, it was a good episode. Are we doing this like weekly or what are we doing?
We can do it weekly.
All right. Yeah, that works for me.
Or if we ever have like a burst of motivation, do you know the one?
A burst of motivation.
Just try not to do them nightly. Like, I think we tried it at one time. We just like, well, what the fuck do we talk about? Like,
yeah.
You don't get everything.
Yeah, it's like, well, fucking, we didn't know what to talk about. I mean, shit, dude. When you do it nightly, like nothing really new happens. Like, especially
because back then, like I wasn't doing anything either. Like I was sit at home, I'd hop on the game, I'd go to the gym, like repeat.
Yeah. Like it's like, well, how was your day, Drew? Well, I went to the gym, played about an hour of Halo, and now I'm here. Yeah, I don't know, dude. We'll wrap it up though. Fucking yeah.
Wrap it up like a condom. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we'll wrap it up like a fucking condom. What do I say to the 0 people who made it to the end?
I don't know. See you. Like farewell. Like have a good day.
Yeah. Farewell.
Follow us on Spotify. Like.
Yeah. Farewell, brethren. Follow my Pornhub account. I make weekly videos. All sorts of content on there for everybody of all ages. So, yeah.